Talos principle isn't full screen. Oh, there it is. Cool. Well, if it'll ever load. I'll be right back. I'm back. Give me 1 second.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
So this is the Talos principle. Another weird indie puzzle game. The only reason I didn't finish the last game I played is just, well, in all honesty, it wasn't all that much fun to play. It's the whole aesthetic of just being weird wasn't enough to be entertaining after about an hour. But however, the Talos principle, however, is quite interesting. It's how do I explain this? That just takes you back again. Okay. and break game mechanics. That's annoying. Please don't come this way. Cool, it come this way. And we're desyncing. So, the shtick with the Talos tool is that they give you tools and scenarios to solve puzzles. And they're not always going to be straightforward. Hang on, I gotta fix something. That should help. Yeah, that's better. I was like, this just feels so... It likes to fly around. Okay, I have a lot of things to explain now. So, first things first, you've got these. These are jammers. They stop whatever... Whenever you point them at it, they stop whatever electronic device you're pointing them at. So, in the case of this ball or this Gatling gun, it'll just pause it. And it can do so from any distance, so long as it... as long as it's within render distance, it will still load it. This ball and this Gatling gun, if you get too close, or if you get in the Gatling gun's field of view, it'll kill you pretty much instantly. The jammers will also stop walls, and as I've also shown, you can kind of desync the game by, if you have two jammers, pick up have the first one pause something, have the second one also pause it and pick up the first one, and get into a better position. And you can move them. So, as long as I leave this jammed, I can actually run all the way back here.
I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Yeah, this game's also trippy as fuck, but it should be fine. It's no worse than anything else I've played so far. Let's see here. Oh, these are messages either left by other players or the game that installs it themselves. They're interesting to say the least. Rarely do they have any major impact on the world. So, we've already desynced the game a little bit, in the fact that now we have two jammers when we should actually just have zero. Notably, these purple walls bar you from bringing anything into them that is from another area. You can't do anything through them. They're literally just electronic barriers, basically. For the sake of not losing these, though, I'd rather not prove that point. So just take my word on it that you don't want to run through them with it. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere I can go with these, and it doesn't look like it. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's anything I can actually do with them yet. I'll just leave them right here. Okay. So these are the gates. These are how the game paces you. You have to have certain pieces in order to open said gate. You'll notice in my top left-hand corner that you've got a list in there. So I'm going to go right to left. The yellow puzzles are for other areas, but they do make it, the previous areas easier to solve. So I guess I'll just start right to left, since I'll just do all the puzzles, because the early ones are pretty easy. As I said, you can turn off anything from any distance, and you cannot bring anything through a wall. So I'll pause this from here. Actually, I'll go ahead and pause that gate so I can grab this one, because otherwise I can't grab it. Pause this so I can come grab that. Pause the back one. I should be able to get out of the area. I'm near you. Come on. There we go. Probably could have sped that up if I grabbed the second one. Also notably that there are stars in these areas. The stars are
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Um, the way you get the stars is by finding special areas. So I can jam that. It doesn't look like there is another jammer. Jammers are pretty easy to find. They normally don't make those harder. Should be another one back here? Yes. So it's now teaching you that you can stagger them. I'm doing this pretty quickly because these are pretty straightforward. If you all want me to slow down, just give me a heads up.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Yes, that's a wonderful voice you have in this guy. The speedrun of this game is actually just hilarious. They did it at SGDQ, so if anybody wants to go see that, it's really, really good. This just shows you all the ones that are in an area. There's 3 that are not gotten here. I'm gonna go ahead and collect them all since it makes in-game content a lot easier to have them all. Notably, these Gatling guns do have a range, and they're normally lined up to the end of some posts, or there'll be a line on the ground to show you the edge. So, and they normally don't hide anything off to the side, which is kind of depressing, but I wish, because I wish they would, but they just don't, generally speaking. This one teaches you about switches. Switches like this can be turned off, and now the Gatling gun is just straight up off. That sound is an orb. You saw it kick on. That just means that if I get close to it, it'll kill me. It also has a nice feature that it will open side
well done,
areas.
child. Only one more sigil is needed.
It will open a gate to make weaving easier because I don't want you to backtrack. Sometimes it requires you to have that to backtrack. Let's see. I feel like my FPS are dropping whenever I run through an area, but I can't be sure. Is it really only one? Right. Oh. Right, gotcha. That's a good one. So they're wanting you to turn this off, let the ball go through, and now the ball gets caught on the side, so you can just turn it off. Grab this.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
This one I think is teaching you that they will always travel on the safe path. This one's a little annoying because you have to kind of wait. Ooh, I got the Kool-Aid jammer. Come on now. Cool. Let that one go through. Grab this. That appears to be all of them, and now I can just...
You are most diligent.
Just skip
Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Thank you, Mr. Big God in the sky that no one ever meets, which is kind of irritating. Neat. As you saw there, you can open these. Here's 2 more. They're normally just mindless. It's like random shit that they've included in the game. I mean, it's neat and it builds like a really a weird atmosphere, but I really wish they did more with it. It just seems like it's just random garbage. One thing to know about this game is that there's a lot of text to be read. For instance, notably your first thing that you're not human. The story is told through chat dialogues, which I don't particularly care for. Wade, however, played his way through it and enjoyed it. I read through a large portion of them, and it does become interesting after a while because it develops a really it begins to develop like almost sentience towards you. So like I thought it was neat but unnecessary. As you can see, I've gotten all of them.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Alright, yes, Jesus. The walls are hard, guys. The walls are really hard. Actually, I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Let's get open. No, it doesn't. That's annoying. Oh, the game's pretty generous, though, about ranges, so I can just run past that with no issues. Sometimes that will, however, include small things in off to the side areas, but it's rare. That doesn't look like it include any
My
major
child,
area.
you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Yeah, but I don't wanna. I'm blazing through these first areas just because they're really simple. Like, there really is not a lot to it. I don't care, Capoluto. I really don't. Alright.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
I really don't care about all this blathering. He does that. Like, it's supposed to make a really grandiose feel, but after a while, it just becomes really kind of irritating. Another eye panel, which the story is supposed to be really good. I just
Let
did not
this
get
be
into
our
it.
covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future, so...
I died. I didn't realize I was on the other side. I should probably slow down there, but oh well. Alright, so...
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them. For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I'm actually just retarded. Oh then. I always forget that both of them die, not just one of the guns down the other.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Okay. So I really liked this puzzle when I first ran it. That's the other thing, that glitch sound, that will happen quite a lot actually. Let's see, I can already tell what they're going to do with this. Let's see, can we use or block? Cool, we can barely get that one, meaning now I can pick this one up. That one, and some part of me is questioning whether or not there's more to You also notice that they've opened now a second path. I don't think that was the solution, though. Someone told me that really was not the solution, but it should be fine. Because now I can get both. No, I can't actually, because this one's locked behind the barrier. At any rate, let's just go on. Let's go on. You can see they make really nice landscapes for the area. That was something I always really enjoyed, is that if I don't really care for their storytelling, but like their polish is really, their world building is really solid. Story is kind of lacking, but it's I'll take the game. I like the game personally. I think it's interesting. I thought it was interesting also how that they've bubbled up the areas. I think that, yeah, it bumps into it. Oh shit! I almost died again. Run past this, grab it, pause. Let's just run that past. Pause you. Which way are you moving? Okay, cool, it's moving the other way. Let's get out of the way of this thing. Let's see about that. Yeah, the green also, to note, green are easy, yellow are medium, red are hard, and I believe there's one stage post that, but don't quote me on that. Here's another one of these. Elohim is the god that's speaking. Oh, and what's also interesting is that they'll take names off your friends list. So, like, Log Trasper is Wade. They'll take names off your friends list. Like, it's supposed to be, like, that he posted it, but they're a little cheesy. I don't know. Like, I'd appreciate it more if it did that almost. It's still interesting nonetheless. They also kind of promote you to run around here, but they also kind of deter you, because there's not a whole lot to go find. I mean, you can find a terminal, but that's about it. It's the first blank one I've ever seen, but okay. WoW has spoiled me. I really wish there was an auto-run button. Oh, that's right. They'll also give recordings, or like, quote-unquote recordings of other players, but they don't move by like other players. But I guess it's fine. There's some serious FPS lag right now, and I don't know why. Turn it down a little bit. That should be better. Oh, I had to reboot the game. That's neat. Alright. Yeah, it still looks fine. I already got this one. How should I not grab? Where's the signs? I think I'm all of them already? I don't think so. I'll grab that one. I think I grabbed any of the ones on this end. I guess this was a puzzle? So, generally speaking, those posts show you where puzzles are it sounds like, however, puzzle over here. I mean, there's this puzzle that we solved earlier, but so there's also stars that you can find that unlock in-game content. They're pretty hard to get, actually. Like, most of the ones you'll either have to Google it or do some other variety of research to find them. Holy shit, that's a lot of lag. So that's actually this area. That's 2, let's go 3. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, oh fuck. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't see it was on. Oh well. So, it's pausing this. So, the goal of this puzzle, let's see, that's still on that. So, this can hold this one down. This can hold this one down. We should be good to go. Ooh, alrighty. Here, you two just blow each other up. Also notice that their field of vision is pretty narrow to where their area is, so you're generally safe just to run on through. Yeah, see, there's the star. That's the first star I believe you were able to get. So there's that one. Let's go around. It looks like there's only 4 puzzles in this area. There's generally only 1 star per area. Some of them require multi-puzzle abilities, so per se, you somehow figure out how to get a jammer outside of the puzzle it was originally made for. That'd be one way. This requires the key to open. That's some FPS lag. Key. That animation's real dumb, but oh well. Alright. Walls are hard. Let's see. Let's jam this one for the time being. Shit. So there's 2 jammers, so it looks like there should be a 3rd jammer somewhere. No, it should be fine. You just have to be careful. Cool, and we can grab this. Now, I doubt there's a star. Oh shit. That one's still alive. There's probably not a star in this area. On we go. I don't know why I tried back there. Typically, if it's a small area, they're not going to hide anything back in it. It's going to be pretty obvious. They're really reinforcing the key thing. Cool. That's probably where the puzzle piece is. This. Pause. FPS lag. Pause. Grab you. Pause. Peace. Up and over. And out we go. That is a lot of FPS. Like, there's another quote-unquote copy. This is your first hard one. Shit. I missed. I just wasted a lot of time there. Come on, come on. There we go. There's also this new mechanic called Seek Counsel. And you can...
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
So, the quote-unquote messengers, you can actually unlock them. They're supposed to be like other players of this game, but obviously you can't do that, so it's just like an AI that's created to be like a physical player of the game. Alright, I'll take my Kool-Aid jammer, open this. Should be a second generator, if not keys somewhere. What's back here? This just lets you back over if you locked yourself out. Alright. Okay. So this is just a maze, that's fine. I might be able to run past it, yeah I can. Shit. I need a jammer. Where's my Kool-Aid jammer? Oh, I see what they're trying to do. This lets you, it's not only lets you get over, back over if you're stuck, but to pick up the jammer from the other side. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Cool. Alright, we can then use that. Now, see, this is where it gets tricky, because you only have one jammer. So, let's see, what are my options? There's an area over there that I'm not explored yet. I feel like I should go do that first. Oh, no, that just lets you out, right? Let's see. So, we can block it from here. With only one jammer, though, this is going to be tricky. Some part of me just wants to bum rush, but that sounds like a death trap. I feel like I'm missing a jammer somewhere. I don't have 100% of my Kool-Aid supply. It's not over here. Let's see. Is the stream stuck? Looks like it. No, I don't know. Is the stream stuck? Let me see. Let me just restart it.